You're watching Catching Up with AuctionsOntario.ca. Today's guest is Dave Landsborough from Landsborough Auctions. Welcome, Dave.
Thank you, Tina.
Now, Landsborough is a name that goes way back. I've been working at the Woodbridge Advertiser and AuctionsOntario.ca for almost 30 years. And you guys have been there from the beginning of my journey. So tell me a bit about the background of the business. You're second generation auctioneer?
Yes, I am. My father started the company in 1970, so we're in our 52nd year.
Excellent. Now, when I think about Landsborough Auctions, I think gun auctions. So you guys have a great gun auction, a 2-day sale coming up this weekend, correct?
Yes, we do. We've got Saturday is all firearms, and then Sunday is ammunition and related items. There's a boat, a canoe, I think a trailer, lots of interesting stuff.
So I was looking at your website and looking at the sale. You've got several hot bids, items that are getting lots of attention. What are some of those that you've seen that are some of the most interesting items in the sale?
Well, probably the most interesting one is Lot 360, and that's a cannon. It's a small signaling cannon or signal cannon, and it's brass. Super cool. I didn't have a chance to try it out, but maybe I will, or I'll get to know who buys it.
So is this an antique?
Yes.
So what would it have been used for? I don't know what a signaling cannon is.
Either from naval purpose, from ship to ship, or a long ways off, or I believe it could be used over the course of a battlefield.
Excellent.
Now, it's just a small little cannon. It's about 22 inches long, and it weighs about 85 pounds.
What shoots out of it? I'm curious. Like a ball, or what?
It will shoot a projectile. It has the capability. I'm not sure whether they were used just with smoke or just to let someone know where they are.
I can't believe you didn't test that out, because that would have been the first thing that would happen in our office. Anyway, what I wanted to ask you too, so Saturday is primarily firearms then, right? Shotguns. What have you got there?
That's correct.
What can people expect on Sunday?
Sunday is going to be 1,000 to 1,200 lots of related items such as ammo, accessories, reloading equipment. That'll be where the canoe and the boat show up in that sale, I believe. Lots of just a real wide spectrum of estate items that have to do with hunting, shooting, reloading, competitive shooting.
So Sunday's the day if I need to get new hip waders, like for the fishermen and the hunters, Sunday's the day, right?
They could be there. That's right.
Now tell me how, this last year has been so challenging for the auction business. We've seen everybody's had to pivot to the online sales. How has that worked out for your business?
It's been great. We were hosting sales online prior to the pandemic, so it was a pretty easy pivot for us to switch to solely online. Hopefully in the near future, we'll get back to online and live auctions. At least I certainly hope so. I hope we can gather in crowds that big again.
Yeah. So when is it, like the gun sales, how often do you have them? Are they monthly, or what's the frequency there?
We do the 2-day auctions quarterly, 4 times a year, and then we try and have another sale at least once a month. And those ones usually have between 8 and 1,200 lots and consist of that varied product selection, ammo, reloading equipment, all the things that hunters and shooters tend to gather in their basements and garages, and at some point in time, they need to clean up or get rid of some of it.
And do you guys collect consignments at all times, or how does that work?
We're always receiving consignments.
And your business, though, isn't limited to just gun auctions, although you are primarily known for that. You're like one of the top guys across Canada anyway for gun sales, for sure. What other types of sales do you guys have?
We still conduct general auction sales, whether they be estate, even a little bit of farm equipment still. Farm auctions aren't quite as big anymore, but just had one a couple weeks ago. Unfortunately, it was not live. They're always a great thing to have live, but did sell woodworking shop. And then last weekend, the 200-acre farm off. We were able to do that live with the stretching the gathering rule a little bit, and managed to pull it off.
Excellent. Excellent. So as for this weekend, the 2-day gun auction, people can go check out everything that you've got on bid at landsboroughauctions.com, correct?
That's
and
correct.
you can check out all the auctions that we've got at AuctionsOntario.ca. I think we've got over 200 Ontario sales on right now. So check them out and get bidding. Thank you, Dave, for coming on.
Thanks so much for having me.